Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. What can I say? A really bad result yesterday in the FA Cup. We were the holders, we were away to Southampton and we lost 1-0 to an own goal from one of our defenders. Southampton, let me first of all start by saying they thoroughly deserved the victory. We can have no complaints, but of course that does not make it easier if you're an Arsenal fan. Where do I start? What went on in the game? We lost, first of all, as you all know. We had beaten Newcastle recently 3-0 and the team were on fire. They were moving all over the place. The ball was being passed left, right, centre, left wing, right wing, into the box. We were taking shots from everywhere. Everyone was up for it. Compare that to yesterday's performance. I mean, I'm going to start with the lineup. I'm going to start with Mikel Arteta. And why on earth did he make 7 changes? He changed it around completely. I understand he's looking forward to the next 2 league games. We have Manchester United is the second one. So we're playing Southampton first, then we have United. Southampton away, United at home. I understand he's looking ahead to those 2 games, but we really don't have a chance to finish in the top 4 and we're not going for the league. The FA Cup was our only real chance at winning something. We're the defending champions. The players are young and the players are fit. They don't need to be resting, guys. They have a couple of days in between games anyway. I mean, that's the reality of it. Absolutely pathetic, embarrassing, soulless, no ideas going forward. Say what you want about the players, but Arteta picked the team. Like I said, these 7 changes. There's an old saying, if it isn't broken, don't fix it. Last game was a brilliant result. The team was playing well. Everybody was doing well. To turn around and to produce that performance yesterday, team selection, as soon as I saw the team I knew we were in trouble here. I mean, I'm going to go through it now. The starting lineup. Of course, you had in goal Leno. He can take no blame. He kept us in the game for long periods with a lot of good saves. Bellerin, he played until the 72nd minute. Again, he was the one defender really that did himself a bit of justice. Holding, of course, the guy that scored the own goal. I mean, what can you say? Rather unlucky, yeah. He was really unlucky with that. I mean, the guy is just coming back from having COVID, so I'm not going to go in too hard on him. Yeah, what can you say about that? Dos Santos, unlucky. Suarez, Cedric, I'm not even gonna. I mean, he should never ever play in that position again. Completely exposed every time. He gave nothing in resilience. Couldn't cover the line. Couldn't follow the runners. Walcott had a field day. I mean, Theo Walcott must be laughing now. I mean, 2 games against him already, a 3rd one coming up, and every time he's played against us, he's run riot against the back 4. I mean, the midfield and everything, he's come through like no problem. They completely dominated us yesterday. They were well on top. They deserved to win. An own goal settled it. It could have been worse. I mean, it could have been a real embarrassing day, but either way, we're out. That's it for us. We're not going to anything this season. I can't see us winning the Europa League. Elneny came off in the 58th minute. I don't rate him whatsoever. Xhaka, you know when you see Xhaka and Elneny in the same team, you have problems. Pepe, nothing player. Willian should never play for the team again. Martinelli, took him off. Willian plays the whole 90 minutes and they take Martinelli off. Okay, he had been injured, but he's fit. He's not injured now. He's a young guy and he's getting in match time. He's a real threat up front. You take him off, you leave Willian on. Go figure. Nketiah did his best, but I mean, why on earth did Lacazette start? Why on earth did Saka not start? And the man of the moment, Thomas Partey. He's a monster in the middle of the park. A huge, imposing guy. Quick, sharp, good passer, physically strong, immense against Newcastle. Why didn't he start? I mean, this is the FA Cup we're talking about. We're the defending champions. You leave arguably our best midfielder on the bench. The guy's a monster in the middle of the park. And with the physicality that Southampton have, he's what you needed in there. I mean, he stood head and shoulders above the Newcastle players. when they beat them 3-0. There was 3 of them hanging off him, trying to stop him moving forward with the ball. He was still moving. He's a tank. Don't play him. Doesn't make sense. We have to win this game. Team selection, man. I mean, out the window. No David Luiz. I mean, he's a cool head and he's been around a while. He's not as quick as he used to be, but he can read the game. And he knows how to bump into a striker when he needs to. And take a foul. You know what I mean? He knows how to foul a guy when necessary. Professional foul, as they call it. He knows how to pick up a yellow or just knock a guy over that's running for the ball and collide into him. He's been around, he's got a wise head. He's been a very good defender for us recently. Why wasn't he playing? But really, the leaving out of Maitland-Niles, the leaving out of Partey, Lacazette, Saka, taking Martinelli off early. Those two in the midfield, Xhaka and Elneny, not at the races. In fairness to Xhaka, he's not as bad as Elneny, but he can't do it on his own. No Thomas Partey. I mean, they completely dominated us from start to finish. We had nothing in the tank. Now, we face into playing them again in a couple of days' time, and they're going to be laughing. You have to go back there again and play them again. And what's Arteta going to do now? What team is he going to play? After that, United are coming. They're bang in form. They're right up there, top of the league. And what are we going to do about it? I mean, this does not build confidence. None of those guys should have been rested yesterday. Not necessary. Aubameyang didn't play, personal reasons. That's another story. But we have enough talent in the team to win that game yesterday. And we didn't need to rely on just Aubameyang. I mean, he has things going on, fair enough. But Arteta, what were you thinking, man? 7 changes. You made it easy for them. And it was going to be a challenge anyway. They're not a bad team. They've got a lot going on, Southampton. Ah, man, the midfield. So, our former player, of course, the one, the only, Paul Merson is a pundit now. He came out and criticised yesterday. He criticised Mikel Arteta's team selection. Respect to him. Awful, 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 awful. I mean, this game was more important than the 2 league games. This game, everything was riding on this for us. Shocking performance, one of the worst I can remember. Oh my god. I mean, to lose 1-0 to an OG, like I said, they should have beaten us by more. They were well on top. Saka, Partey, Lacazette dropped to the bench. Emile Smith-Rowe and Kieran Tierney were rested completely. Partey, you know. The replacements, Willian, Elneny, Pepe and Eddie Nketiah. Nketiah maybe doesn't have the experience, but I mean the other guys, Willian, Elneny and Pepe. I mean Pepe, the money we paid for him, 72 million, a club record. He must be laughing. And the club that we got him from, they must be laughing all the way to the bank. The performance of the team, Merson came out and said he was unimpressed. Arteta's decision to rotate. I remember before, the one, the only Mourinho was doing a lot of the rotation and it worked for him. Arteta's not the same guy, not with the same players. Oh my god. Merson said he doesn't know what Arteta's doing. To be honest, I agree with that. I'm one of the guys that does not want him out, but I honestly think he needs to step down and be assistant manager. If he's not willing to accept that, he needs to go. I mean, it's gone beyond a joke now. The performance, the team selection. You've got a guy like Partey on the bench. He's not playing. Lacazette. Saka puts the ball in, Lacazette will finish it. Simple as that. My god, I mean. We were in trouble. We were into deep end. It was always going to be that way. Southampton were clever, smart. They were waiting for us. They had a game plan. They have good players. They're a good team. They have a good coach. Like I said, they have it going on. It's a challenge against them. They're at home. They're waiting for us. They knew how to play against us. They did it in the first game. They've got us now, and we have to face them again. I mean, we need to unleash hell in the next game. Strongest possible team. Substitutions need to be bang on. Give us that energy in the second half, in the last 20 minutes. Make some changes and win the game. We need to take all 3 points. Embarrassing performance. I mean, Merson is right what he said. He's bang on. My god, Cedric. They had a field day against him. They were all over him the whole game. Willian should never play for the team again. That's it. Gone. Sell him. Sell Elneny. Brutal. What a performance. Arteta comes out then and says he doesn't know when Aubameyang is going to return to the starting lineup, as he has a personal problem. Okay, cool. I understand that. We can carry on without him. But the team need to be on the ball and they need to be ready for the next 2 games. Aubameyang's got his business, fair enough. But we need to be ready. They need to be ready for the game. You can't just blame it, well, Aubameyang's not going to play, we don't have a chance. What about the rest of them? My God, what a game. Now Willian and Pepe absolutely slated. Cedric, nothing. I saw the highlights of that game, you know? Didn't even have one chance. The highlights didn't even show it. People joking, can't wait to see the Arsenal highlights. They showed the whole highlights, it was all Southampton. There wasn't one chance. I mean to say, and to take off Martinelli and to leave Willian on. And Martinelli was the one that was actually getting free. Oh my God. Nketiah had a lot of chances, he missed them. Say what you want about the players. The players on the field can only do what they can do. And to be honest, there's a lot of guys in there, they're deadwood. They're not up to much. You know yourself who those players are. I've already mentioned it, I'm not going to go on about it again. But when you leave the likes of Partey, Lacazette, Tierney and Saka on the bench against a Premier League team in the Cup, we weren't playing, with all respects to them, we weren't playing Brentford, we weren't playing Luton Town, we're playing a Premier League side that are doing well this season, that are on the up. They're a professional football team. And to leave those guys out against a team that's going to challenge us, I mean to say, they had a field day. And we're out. That's it. Yeah, listen. Tough times. Next 2 games coming fast. Have to be ready. 2 huge games for the club. Will Aubameyang feature? Who knows? But they need to be ready. So I'm going to leave it there. You saw yourself yesterday what happened. I don't need to say anymore. All Arsenal fans know what's going on now. As if they didn't know already. Okay, I hope you enjoyed watching my video. Take it easy, stay healthy, stay safe, and hopefully the next 2 games we'll do better. And see you next time. Come on, you Gunners.